Hello, DSC, and welcome back to another lesson in grade 11 English. Today, I'm just going to go to my calendar. If you're watching this video, hopefully you're watching it on Wednesday, February 10th. That is the first of 3 days for our Unit 2 culminating activity, which is, let me just find the right document, right here. All right, so today we're learning how to continue to develop our online portfolio using written work from Unit 1 and 2. So this is just a review of what a portfolio is, if you haven't started it by now. Hopefully you have in Unit 1. So what we're doing today is, ideally you have completed your portfolio from Unit 1, and if you included everything on it, you got 100%. If not, don't worry. There's still a chance for you to start a portfolio, complete it, and get excellent marks in both Unit 1 and 2 portfolios. Because combined, they'll be worth 46% of your overall mark. So for those who have completed their Unit 1 portfolio, this next page, first page is just introduction. The next page is to add more content from Unit 2. And I'll give you a list of things to include. Now note, the final portfolio check will be on Friday, February 19th. So this is what the remainder of the course looks like. This is today. You'll have 3 days in class to work on this. And the sooner you submit and share your portfolio with me, the sooner I can mark it. But I would like to see everyone's portfolio by this day, Friday the 19th. So after Family Day, we're finished Unit 1, we're finished Unit 2, and we're going to be starting on our course culminating activity. And you'll have 10 days to work on that. And Monday, March 1st, that is the last course date. Tuesday, you guys get a day off for report cards, and then you start your quadmester 4 classes on Wednesday the 3rd. But for you and I, together for grade 11 English, this is our last day, Monday, March 1st. Okay, so this is all review, but this is how your Unit 2 portfolio will be marked. If you have everything included and it's all well written and properly written, you'll get 100% easily. If half of it is there, like some items from Unit 1 and 2 are included on the checklist, you get 50%. If nothing gets submitted or nothing is done, you get a 0. But what's important here is that, say you haven't started your portfolio. If you include all of these items in a portfolio, you'll get 100% for this portfolio check, and then I'll go back to Unit 1 and give you 100% as well. So if you haven't started, there's definitely a chance where you can still get the credits, but you'll need to include all these items on the checklist. So the Unit 1 checklist, if you already completed your Unit 1 portfolio, you don't need to worry about this. This is just copy and pasted from the previous checklist, so you don't need to worry about it. If you haven't started your portfolio, you'll need to include these items and 2 of these items. Pick whichever 2 that you want. Now, for your next portfolio check, you need to include these 2 things. So an original piece of creative writing from activity 2.4 and a blog post from activity 2.5. What does it mean to be a First Nations person? And then finally, include 2 of the following: your own myth from activity 2.1, a screenshot or photo of your cover story from activity 2.2, a scene of dramatic literature from activity 2.3, a second piece of original creative writing. So it could be a poem, short story, essay, whatever you want, as long as it's your own writing. Don't just copy and paste, please. And a piece of writing from the first unit checklist that wasn't included in your first portfolio check. So say, for example, you chose these 2 things from your Unit 1 portfolio. You can then select one of these items, as long as it wasn't included in your Unit 1 portfolio check. All right, so I'm just going to do a review of how to update your portfolio. So this is what my portfolio from Unit 1 looks like. You're not making a new one, you're just adding to the existing one. And if you're not sure of how to make a portfolio, go watch the Unit 1 portfolio assignment. But to access Google Sites, you click this button here, Sites, make sure you're using your school account, go to New Google Sites, and then click Blank. So these are all previous portfolios that I've looked at or made myself, but you just click Blank to make a new one. Boop. And the Unit 1 portfolio video will show you how to edit your themes, colors, fonts, what have you. But I want to start making some new pages. So let's go back to list. I need a piece of creative writing, so I'm going to make a new page. Just going to move this video here. Creative writing, done. I need a new blog post. So that, I'm just going to go to the blog that I've already created. And then I'm going to insert, so I like this layout because it has a picture, title, and text. I'm just going to drag and drop it. So you can include a picture here, and you'd write your text here. So that takes care of those 2. And now I need 2 other things. I'm going to create a new page, call it Myth. And then going to create a scene of dramatic literature. Oh, wow, I cannot spell. Literature. So once you add in a certain number of tabs, this More button and drop-down menu will appear. So don't worry, your pages haven't disappeared. They just got moved into this More tab. So the first thing first, create all your pages, and then start editing, copy, and pasting your text from these activities. Ideally, you would have done them, but if you fill up your pages with all these items, and they're written properly, and they're your own work, obviously, you'll get 100% on the Unit 1 and 2 portfolio check marks. So you can have 46% of your mark completely decided by just having a full portfolio. So mine is just demonstrating what it should look like. And honestly, you'll have your own writing. But remember, whenever you want to insert something, just insert. You can insert your text boxes, images, some layouts, and these are some other things that if you want to include them, you can. I don't think you'll need them. But you should have 3 blog posts in total and other pages of your choosing. And if you don't like how it looks, you can click on the theme page. Oh, you can also change this header. No. I like this one. And you can change the image as well. Let's change it to, I like that color. There we go. What color you choose is entirely up to you, but very important. When you are done your portfolio and you want me to check it and mark it, obviously you submit it through Google Classroom as you would do every assignment, but make sure to share it with me. So click this button right here. It looks like that little guy. Share with others. And then just type in bewrite@necschools.org. And then that will let me know that, hey, my portfolio is ready to mark. You can take a look at it. I'll read it, I'll mark it, and give you some comments back. All right, so that's your portfolio. So just remember, if you did your Unit 1 portfolio, ignore this and just worry about this stuff. If you haven't started your portfolio, you can still get a chance of getting the credit if you complete a Unit 1 and 2 portfolio. All right, everyone, that's it for today. And as usual, I'll be in Google Meet every morning if you have any questions or concerns or just having trouble with Google Sites. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.